Yo. So it's 10:06 p.m., 16th of June 2024, and this is Rags2Riches. Now, today's video is going to be pretty short. Today's video, I just wanted to kind of sit down and just run you through my productivity routine, because I truly believe that my productivity routine is on another level compared to other entrepreneurs, right? There's like other, I call them entrepreneurs that kind of say they run a business, but at the end of the day, what they do is they just say, look, in like right now in this hour, I've got a little bit of free time, so let me just do some stuff for the business, right? Nothing's really planned, nothing's really scheduled, nothing's really tracked. So they can say they've been productive, but not really, right? Now, let me run you through my day when it comes to the productivity routine and what I do to stay productive. So I start everything the night before, right? And I write down what I need to do. So this isn't the timetable yet. This isn't the calendar. This is actually literally quite literally writing down the to-do list for whichever day it is, right? The to-do list. What do I need to do? Now, once I've written that down, what that gives me the chance to do is when I'm transcribing that transcribing that onto the calendar, like from morning to night, and just planning the day from morning to night, what that allows me to do is that allows me to look at what I need to do. And subconsciously, it's a thing where, okay, I can see what I need to do. So now I can kind of see what's the best, most efficient way to plot these little to-do tasks. Like how I can plot them in so that it's the most efficient. I'll give you an example. Let's say I have a call to make, and it needs to be, let's say, like in the morning or something. As I'm planning out the calendar, let's say I don't have the to-do list and I'm planning it out, and all of a sudden I think of, oh shit, no, I actually need to make this call, and I need to make it in the morning because, you know, this is the most important thing that I need to do in the day. Now I have to reschedule, now I have to like drag the whole thing down and then like make these little adjustments. Whereas if I just write down the to-do list, I can, it just subconsciously helps me out, right? Anyway, you plan it out. Let's say today's Sunday, so I'm planning out for Monday. Let's say on the Monday, I want to have like, you know, 2 hours in the day to work out. I can plot that into a time where it's not going to interrupt my workday too much, right? Let's say in a particular day, I want to have time to hang out with my friends, right? I quite literally plot that into my day, and that allows me to just wake up knowing exactly what I need to do. But yeah, so that's literally it. Look, this is gonna be a short video. I know. How long is it? It's like what, 3 minutes? 3-4 minutes. But I hope that helps some of you, because I know efficiency and productivity is one of the most talked about subjects, and it's one of the most frustrating subjects because you can never really perfect it. You know, productivity routines are one of those things where you can make it better. You can increase your productivity in the day. However, there's always going to be, you know, a weakness in your schedule. There's always going to be something that's kind of, you know, not sitting right with you. And productivity routines are just not perfect, right? None of them are going to be perfect. But this is just what works for me, and this is what I found works for me. So if that helped you in any way, I mean, leave a comment. Let me know if that works for you. I don't know. This is pretty. The way that I plan out my day is pretty dictatorial, right? When I say dictatorial, I quite literally mean I go through my day as if I am being ruled over by myself, if that makes sense. Like, it's a next level of I don't want to say self-discipline, because that sounds like I'm tooting my own horn, but You get what I mean? It's almost like I'm looking over myself and it's got like a like a leash, and I'm just like, this is exactly what you need to do in the day. Anyway, what else would you want to be, right? How else would you want to do it? Like, in reality, like you remember when you were in high school and you had a timetable, like a class timetable, you had a study schedule every single day, even on the weekends a little bit, right? You remember how freeing that was, and how satisfying it was to get to the end of the day and say, holy shit, I did all of this. For some reason, a lot of people go into the entrepreneurial space and they stop doing that. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the case. All right, so anyway, I'm going to plan out my days now, and you're gonna have to excuse me because, as you can probably tell, I am ridiculously tired. But that's how it's gonna be sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed.